Okay.
An award-winning Spanish bullfighter has died after being gored when his feet got caught in his cloak on Saturday during a festival in France. After his feet got tangled, Ivan Fandino, 36, fell to the floor where he was gored by the bull. He suffered punctures of his heart, lungs, and kidneys and died on his way to the hospital. Fandino, who had been a professional for 12 years, was performing in the Air sur l'Adour bullfighting festival near Pau in South France. The Spaniard from the Basque region, Basque region, leaves behind a wife and a daughter. Quote, "It's a tragedy," said a shocked colleague. "We just don't know how it could have happened." You don't know how he could have. Oh, there it is. Only they got a hard-working one. You just don't know how he could have been gored by a bull to his death. Horrified spectators looked on as Fandino tripped and was gored by the bull.
You suck, Fandino!
A 5-year-old ball star named Burp, which also launched him into the air. Quote, "Ivan was caught by surprise and suffered the consequences," said a member of the crowd.
Wait, a bullfighter was caught by surprise?
Yes.
Wait a second, where'd that bull come from?
You mean they put all these knives in him and he's not just going to die for me?
My damn picadors, he's bus-tossing all of his picadors, right?
People were cheering to begin with, thinking everything was under control. France's newspaper said the last matador fatality in France was in 1921 when Isidoro Marie Fernando died in the arena. In March, Mexican bullfighter Antonio Romero was gored in the backside in Plaza Mexico and had to have reconstructive ass surgery on his rectum.
I have been gored in the backside. Did it say that?
Yes, he had to have reconstructive surgery on his rectum.
Damn near killed him.
So, dude, a guy who's a bullfighter for most of his life, finally caught what was coming to him, and the spectators were shocked and surprised, saying that, quote, "We don't know how this could have happened to him." Well, this is what happens when you mess with animals. When you kill animals for sport, and everyone's cheering, and the animals still got one last gasp in them, and you trip on your cape. This is what happens.
Yep.
I read that story, and I stood up and started clapping. Not for the man's death, but for the bull. I'm here for the bull.
I'm still
Burpee the bull.
I'm not past the whole reconstructive rectum surgery thing.
Yeah.
That's when the surgeon walks in and is like, "Whoa, I gotta call home."
Do you have a before picture?
I was gonna say, "Honey, I'm not gonna be home for dinner." It's gonna be a long one.
What are we going here with? A balloon knot? What's happening here?
Well, I can take some pictures of this.
Whose do you want? Would you like Jodie Foster's, or would you like Al Franken's? Whose rectum would you like?
He wrecked him with a couple of bombs.
They've got a picture, like when you go get your hair cut, they got the numbers of the fades and, the bowl cuts, and then they've got a picture. They got like 7 pictures of rectums up there, and you just have to pick one. So yeah, a guy had to get emergency rectum surgery because a horn got where it wasn't supposed to get.
Yeah, but this guy, for a bullfighter, it's a Baltazar is the name of the bull. That's what it is, not Ballstar. I think so. They got mistranslated in the Miami Herald.
That's my bad.
No, it's not. It's because it says that.
Welcome to Big Baller Zone.
How do you get a new rectum? If you pay less money, do you get a cheaper one?
Well, yeah, I mean, if you get it online, if you go to rectums.com, don't do that, by the way.
It's kind of like overstock.com,
exactly,
where they just got too many rectums.
Or if you're driving around on a Saturday, the strip mall near you is going to have Rectums Plus or Rectums.
How do you know if it's a spoiled one? Do you have to go through a few runs with it where it's
and I believe what happened was Rectums Etc. bought out Rectums Plus, which then a South African consortium.
There's a store on every
exactly. That's why you go out like Hoffman Estates and you look and there's what's the business model that can support this many rectum stores, especially brick and mortar?
Yeah, you know what we did? We gave you the new mailbox rectum where you can just, it's like a trap door kind of situation where you can slip envelopes in there very easily, sir. This is a picture of your new rectum. So yeah, bullfighters getting what they deserve.
You know what? Be better at bullfighting.
Dude.
There are consequences to being bad. Well, what's your skill? I have this tripping over my feet thing.
He stepped on his cape, and the bull got him. He done got him in the rectum.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
So
he got punctured lungs, heart, and kidneys. Like, how long was he sitting there, jostling with the carcass of a man before somebody came up and shot it? Like, I'd have to think that you got somebody with a weapon on hand, right? So that if a guy slips on his cape and something happens to him, the damage can be limited at some point. You're sitting there just tussling with a bull without your knives or whatever the hell. What are they called? What are these swords called? Is there a special name for them?
I'm sure.
Yeah. So
I don't know.
If you have to have,
they put the swords in the back to lower the head for the kill shot.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Well, the picadors go through, and they'll or the matador as the bull runs by. Eventually, they'll put those 3 little blades in the shoulder
to keep him down
to lower his head for the kill shot.
I did not know that.
I mean, it's torture. It's
awful. It's absolutely awful. But now I know that I can go to Plaza Mexico and have reconstructive surgery on my rectum.
What are you here for, sir? I'm here for the Mexican rectum surgery. All right. And to set the Mexican pitching record.
And Dr. Torres comes out.
Hi, everybody.
I'm Cesar Torres. I don't know why I sound like a Simpsons character.
Right. He's putting on this, snapping this giant glove on.
Aramis Ramirez is running somewhere. He's like, wait a minute.
Hold on. I know that snap. I know that sound.
Oh, my God. So, yes, the bull won, damn it. I know they probably put the bull down, but he took an idiot with him on the way out.
Well, at least you can eat the bull. I don't think anybody's consuming Ivan Fandinho.
36 years old, man.
Hey, be better at bullfighting.
No, just don't bullfight. How about that? Like, people are still doing this? I know it's tradition in Spain, and it's like these are the guys that are revered.
Manolete.
Yeah,
we're talking about
like
the greatest legends.
athletes.
Yep.
Yeah, but come on, man. Like, we're still doing this?
We're pretty much past, most interesting man in the world.
Like,
kind
who
of thing
sits
here.
down still like, oh, that was, see? The bull almost got him, but he didn't quite get him.
Doesn't Ozzie Guillen, isn't he into bullfighting?
I thought it was cockfighting.
No, I want to say it was bullfighting.
No?
I'm not
Who's
sure.
got the roosters?
Aramis had the roosters, right?
Oh, yeah, because he was on the cover of that magazine. And they got, that was like a 2-day story here where it was like, wasn't it around the Michael Vick stuff?
But you're not fighting the roosters.
Right, no. You're just putting them out there with the spur, like the dagger on their talon, right?
This is what I think Michael Phelps is actually going to be doing this with the great white shark coming out. All right. There we go.
Right. Oh, he almost got me.
Oh, I missed on that. Oh, he got him there. Yeah, that was kind of easy, actually.
See, well, I read that story and I thought to myself, damn it, everything is right with the world. An animal that is needlessly slaughtered for the entertainment of people finally took one with him.
When is one of the snake charmers going to get his ass killed?
I'm sure it happens quite often, but it's not news.
That's my other favorite thing is the Pentecostal preacher with the rattlesnakes.
Oh, yeah, the dudes who don't send
my
people.
My daddy died of a bite, mud. His daddy died of a bite.
Because they don't have to go to hospitals.
I'm going to die of a bite, too.
They can pray away
God's
the
going
venom.
to save me. With the best part was the most recent one. They're like, God's going to save him. God's going to save him. And he's going to die in 5 minutes. God's not going to save him. Call the ambulance.
Call the ambulance right now.
And the absolute best part is they completely abandoned their generations of faith where they're like, hey, dumbass.
Speaking of, I saw an Amish family right down here by Timothy O'Toole's.
Break dancing.
No. Yeah, the Big Daddy Kane step. Yeah.
Scrap
and scrap. Dancing over his
Scoop love of my brother. Scrap love of my mother.
But the kid.
DJ Mr. C.
The kid had an iPad. I thought.
Then they're Mennonites.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like cool Amish.
Okay, because I'm looking, I'm like, wait a minute, is this kid just breaking rules like right in front of everybody?
Maybe it was Rumspringa.
Maybe.
Right?
Maybe they were putting together those furnaces, those little fireplaces.
It's possible it was Rumspringa. I mean, was he drinking a dark and stormy?
No, it was a kid. It was a family. It was a big fat man, a very pale woman.
How do you get fat if you're Amish?
Dairy, right? I mean, dairy
maybe
can put some pounds
maybe
on
he's
you.
just
fatty milk,
gassy.
He just needs somebody to squeeze him. Little Willy Wonka in the chocolate factory. No, but I saw the kid with an iPad, and I was like, I was going to call the Amish police on him. I'm like, hey, dude, you can't do that. Dude, you can't. If that's your life, and you have to walk around in those clothes that they kind of have a Gap feel to them too, because it's all bland colors. I'm like, if that's your life, you got to live it. You can't walk around with an iPad.
Amish 911. This is Zachariah. How can I help you?
We can get there in 34 hours.
We're at it.
Shout out to the Mennonites. They make the best ice cream in Belize. That's all I got for you.
The Mennonites do?
Mm-hmm. Terrific ice cream. We don't buy ice cream from anyone else when we go to Belize except for the Mennonites.
All right, we'll get to some other stuff very soon, but this is from Sunday.
Okay.
It says Sunday, June 18th, 2017.
That means it's from Sunday.
Miguel Anaya Pablo, 60, allegedly decided to start fighting with his pig after a drunken night out in his hometown of San Lucas Ojitlan in southwestern Mexico state of Oaxaca. Okay.
Wait a minute.
Drunk and starting a pig fight. Okay?
Well, that happens in Lincoln Park every other weekend, but go ahead.
Local media reports that the pig became aggressive after the farmer provoked it, jumping up and knocking him over. The animal then bit off 3 fingers of Mr. Pablo's right hand and his penis.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. Says so right there.
He lost his...
Well, I know where it is.
Where is it? In that pig's mouth.
Go get it. The farmer was rushed to the hospital in the nearby town of Tutapec and treated for the bite wounds, but despite their interventions, doctors could not control the bacterial infections caused by the bites. Mr. Pablo eventually died. And this is an autopsy has been ordered to find out more.
About what?
About the exact circumstances of his death.
Well, it's pretty clear, isn't it?
So
it's a penis-biting pig.
And pigs' mouths are not exactly the
cleanest
paragons
things.
of cleanliness that might result in sepsis.
My God. Well, this update on Mr. Pablo's penis is brought to you by American Needle. American
Not
Needle.
Mr. Holland's Opus.
American Needle is a true Chicago original, buy local from American Needle. Yeah, that's a tough way to go, you know?
I was just going to say,
if you live through that,
right.
you might as well just call it a day.
Someone,
drive off to the side of the road and off yourself.
There was a former NFLer.
We talked about that.
Famous story
last week. Yeah.
When you all of a sudden realize that that's not here anymore, and this is here, and
that person's right there. Yeah. Nobody knows about me.
Yep.
Yeah. You say, you know what? I can't live anymore.
Right.
And then you're off yourself.
Yep. And that ball game is over. That's what happened there.
Here's a 2-2.
There's Blanco.
Yeah, man. You look down and there's a puddle of blood and
I had another.
Oh my God!
I've got another quick.
Let's go.